Sophie and Maya are two friends in their early 30s. They both work full-time, live in the same city, and earn around the same income, about $60,000 a year. But somehow, their lives feel completely different. Sophie is always stressed about money. Her credit card balance keeps growing. She shops online to feel better, eats out often, and tells herself she'll save next month. But somehow, her bank account is always empty by payday. Maya, on the other hand, seems relaxed. She doesn't drive a fancy car or wear designer clothes, but she just got back from a trip to Italy and paid for it in cash. How is she doing all this on the same $60,000 income? She has no debt and even owns a few investments. What's her secret? The answer isn't about working harder or finding a better job. It's about money habits, smart saving, and the rich mindset versus poor mindset. In this video, you'll learn how wealthy people think differently about money and how you can adopt the same habits, even if you're not earning more. We'll break down modern money psychology, financial independence tips, and the latest trends that are helping people like Maya grow their wealth, even without earning more. Stop spending like the poor. Start saving like the rich. Number 1. The rich don't budget. They design their life around priorities. Most people think being rich means following a strict budget, tracking every dollar, and cutting back on coffee. But that's not what wealthy people actually do. Rich people don't spend hours budgeting. They design a life that lets them live below their means without feeling deprived. They ask themselves, what truly matters to me? What do I want my money to do for me long term? Then, they spend only on what brings value and skip everything else. This is called value-based spending. It's not about being cheap, it's about being smart. Instead of wasting money on short-term pleasures, they focus on building wealth over time. People with less money often spend without a plan, then try to budget what's left. But wealthy people plan first. They automate savings and investments, then use the rest of their income for daily needs. They avoid emotional spending by focusing on long-term satisfaction, not short-term fixes. For them, money is about freedom, not fleeting pleasure. The difference is clear. The poor budget to survive, the rich plan to grow. If you want to start saving like the wealthy, begin by asking what really matters to you, not what's on sale. Number 2. Invisible spending, the new poverty trap. Have you ever checked your bank account and wondered, where did all my money go? You didn't buy anything big, but somehow your money disappeared. This is called invisible spending, and it's one of the biggest traps keeping people poor. Invisible spending happens when you lose money without noticing. It includes things like forgotten subscriptions, daily coffee runs, delivery fees, or small online purchases that don't seem like a big deal at the time. But over a month or a year, those small charges add up fast. That $5 a day coffee habit? That's nearly $1,800 a year gone without even thinking. In 2024, studies show the average person has over 12 monthly subscriptions. That's money slipping away without any real value. Rich people avoid this trap. They regularly check their accounts and cancel things they don't use. They also set spending alerts and review their finances each week. Poor spending habits often come from emotional buying and ignoring the details. Rich people treat money like data. They track every dollar and cut what doesn't add value. To build financial security, you must control the money you don't see leaving. Number 3. Rich people buy time, not stuff. Most people think rich people love to buy luxury cars, expensive clothes, or huge homes. But in reality, the truly wealthy don't just spend money on things. They spend money to buy time. Time is the one thing you can't get more of. Rich people understand this. That's why they often pay for convenience. They hire cleaners, use grocery delivery, or pay someone to do tasks they don't enjoy. This gives them more time to focus on things that matter, like health, family, or growing their business. Instead of buying a new phone or designer bag, wealthy people invest in things that make life easier or increase their income over time, like online courses, therapy, or coaching. This is called return on energy, ROE. Just like return on investment, ROI, tells you how much money you make, ROE helps you see how much energy or peace of mind you gain. ROE isn't just about tasks, it's about peace of mind, mental space, and energy preservation. The poor often trade time for money. The rich do the opposite. They use money to create more time. If you want to build wealth, start thinking about your time like a valuable asset. Protect it, invest in it, Number 4. Rich people save like they're broke. Here's something surprising. Many rich people live like they're broke, on purpose. They practice what's now called stealth wealth, living rich without looking rich. That means no designer logos, no flashy cars, just quiet confidence and long-term thinking. Instead, they focus on saving money, investing smartly, and staying financially disciplined, even when they can afford luxury. This is called stealth wealth, living quietly below your means, without needing to prove anything. Many millionaires shop at discount stores, drive older cars, and make their own coffee.
Why?
Because they value financial freedom more than showing off. Poor and middle-class people often try to look rich, while truly wealthy people try to stay rich. They practice delayed gratification, waiting to enjoy something later so they can build wealth now. They know that saving $20,000 today can turn into $100,000 later through compound interest. In 2024, many rich people are choosing what's called the quiet luxury lifestyle: fewer logos, more savings, less noise. They're focused on growing assets, not collecting stuff. If you want to start saving like the rich, try this. Live on 60% of your income. Invest 20% automatically. Save 10% for future goals. Use 10% for fun, but spend it wisely. It's not about being cheap. It's about being intentional with money. Number 5. The poor save what's left. The rich invest first. Here's one of the biggest money mistakes people make. They spend first and try to save what's left. This is how most people stay stuck in the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. Rich people do the opposite. They invest first, then spend what's left. This simple switch changes everything. The poor mindset says, I'll save if I have money left at the end of the month. But let's be honest, there's usually nothing left. Bills, food, and random spending eat it all up. Wealthy people treat investing like a non-negotiable bill. As soon as they get paid, they automatically put money into stocks, index funds, or real estate before they even think about spending. This habit is called paying yourself first. It's a smart way to build long-term wealth, even with a small income. You don't need a lot to start. Just $50 or $100 a month adds up over time with compound growth. You can use apps or automated investing platforms to make it easy. Once it's set up, you won't even miss the money. Want to think like the rich? Stop waiting to save. Start by investing in your future first. Number 6. The rich use money as leverage, not just currency. Most people see money as something you spend, like trading dollars for food, clothes, or bills. But the rich see money as leverage, a tool that helps them create more opportunities and build financial freedom. Instead of just spending money, they use it to buy assets that grow in value. This could be stocks, rental properties, online businesses, or even investing in other people's ideas. For example, with just a few $100s, you can buy a share in a company or invest in digital real estate like websites or content. Over time, these assets can pay you back many times over. This is how the wealthy multiply their income. They don't just work for money, they make their money work for them. This is how rich people escape the lifestyle inflation trap, by using money to grow, not just spend. Want to think rich? Ask yourself, how can this $100 grow? Number 7. Financial literacy isn't taught, it's modeled. Most schools don't teach you how to manage money. They teach math, science, and history, but not how to build wealth or avoid debt traps. That's why many people grow up with poor financial habits, not because they're lazy, but because no one showed them the right way. Wealthy people often learn about money by watching other wealthy people. They read books, listen to finance podcasts, follow smart creators, and surround themselves with people who talk about investing, saving, and growing assets. In 2024, platforms like YouTube and TikTok have become powerful tools for learning about personal finance if you follow the right voices. Want to level up? Start with books like The Psychology of Money. You don't need a finance degree to change your future, just a new circle, a few new habits, and the willingness to think differently. Getting rich isn't about skipping coffee or living without joy. It's about breaking the old money mindset that keeps you stuck. Wealthy people don't just save, they build financial independence by making smart choices over time. You don't need a high income to start. You need a new system and a new story about money. So start now, start small, but start smart. And remember, you don't have to live poor to stop being broke. Want to learn how real people are building quiet wealth and achieving financial success? Then watch this video next. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.